I appreciate especially the privilege today of meeting with a group of parents who are the parents of children in middle childhood. When I speak of children from 6 to 12, I'm speaking of those that sometimes I call the missing age of childhood. I call it the missing age because really there's not much written about this age. When I wrote my little book in my research, I went to find books that are written concerning middle childhood, and basically they're absent. There's an abundance of books when it comes to early childhood. There are tons of books when it comes to the teen years. But in this age, between 6 and 12, you have very few, and the publisher as well did some research in trying to find books along this line and found it practically nil. And so I've called it the missing age of childhood, particularly because, well, the writing on this, you find little sections in some textbooks and the like that are devoted to middle childhood. I also call it middle childhood as the missing age because parents are inclined to think, well, everything's going pretty good. We're inclined to relax maybe too much. We're inclined to move through this stage very readily, you see. We're now beyond the age of the dependent stage of the toddler, the dependent age of the preschooler, and we're not yet at the independent stage of the teen years. And so right here between, we have a very important stage that we say, well, sometimes I say it like this: if the child is ever going to be good, the child will be good during these years. Now, I mentioned that already, and parents have come back pretty quick and say, wait a minute, my kid's pretty sassy. My kid at this age, you know, has a way of talking back and is a little difficult sometimes to listen the way the child should and all of that. And I say that's true. Sometimes maybe we feel a little like the mother I heard about a week ago. Someone said to her, well, how are the children doing? She said, well, it's going some better, although I still go to PTA under an assumed name. So, it's the missing age of childhood because we're inclined to skip over this age thinking basically everything is going well. But on the other hand, we say here is the time when we dare not assume too much.